Today we're in downtown Charleston at Bedford Falls, not the town from It's a Wonderful Life, but a bar and restaurant opened up by two brothers from New York that wanted to give that New York tavern feel. They're noted for their elevated pub food and great drink selection. Let's check it out. I'm a Charleston native. I love to go on cruises, travel to amazing places, and enjoy local cuisine. This is Local Charleston. Now, Bedford Falls is the fictional town where the movie It's a Wonderful Life takes place. And since it's the holidays, it seemed like a perfect time to go check this place out. Bedford Falls is the brainchild of two brothers, Brian and Brendan Kirkpatrick. The two brothers visited in 2018 in Charleston and absolutely fell in love with it. They knew this was the place that they wanted to raise their children. They were already maintaining a restaurant in Bedford Falls on the Upper East Side, but then they decided to open up a second one here in Charleston, and on December 2021, Bedford Falls opened up in downtown Charleston. There are many facets to Bedford Falls. On the one hand, it's a place to go and enjoy some nice elevated pub food, but on the other hand, it's a pretty ruckus sports bar. I mean, fans come in here, cheer on their favorite teams, enjoy a beer, maybe nosh on a plate of wings, and just have a great time. This is possibly the best place I could imagine if you wanted to watch the big game. I mean, literally, when we sat down at our table, the first thing the waiter asked is, "What game would you like on the TV?" I've never had that happen before. The atmosphere here is uplifting and alive. Everybody's laughing and talking, and everybody's in a pleasant mood, having a great time. Besides the bar, they have this nice little outdoor seating area if you want to brave the elements, but it was a little bit on the cold side today. The service here is really excellent. Our servers, even the owner came over and talked to us for a little bit. Very friendly, very accommodating, and you're not going to be waiting around long for your drinks or your food. They're on point. Now, Bedford Falls is not a quiet place. I'm going to put that right out on the table, and that's not a bad thing. But this is not a place for quiet, candlelit conversations. This is a place to unwind, relax, and enjoy a good game on the TV. So, I mean, it can get a little loud from time to time, but that's not bad. Now, this is a restaurant area, and as you can see, you can't turn your head without finding the game on a TV somewhere. So for you football fans out there, this place is going to be a little slice of heaven. And if you're not a sports fan, the food and drink here is well worth the trip. Now, I love blackberry, so I had to try the blackberry spritz with blueberry vodka, Saint Germain, Prosecco, and blackberry Carrot. This drink did not disappoint. It was just exploding with blueberry and blackberry flavor, and that Prosecco gave it a nice bubbly quality. It was so refreshing that I nursed it through the entire meal. Now, if there's a Christmas drink on the menu, my wife is definitely going to order it, and this is their holiday margarita with cranberry-infused tequila, triple sec, and lime juice. I really love the way that they garnished this drink. The little skewer of cranberries and that sprig on there really brought on the holiday feeling. We were very excited to try these steak and cheese egg rolls with a charred jalapeno ketchup for dipping. The shell of the egg roll was nice and crunchy, and the steak and cheese on the inside of course reminded me of a Philly cheesesteak. But what really brought this dish home was the charred jalapeno ketchup. I'm telling you, once you dip the egg roll in this, it just takes it to a whole new level. It was a great start to our meal. My wife and I are big fans of garlic buffalo wings, and look at these, they do not disappoint in the least. These were probably our favorite part of the meal. I mean, I could have just made a meal on these wings alone. And as I can imagine, all these football watchers out here are probably wolfing these things down by the dozens. They are done just right. I mean, they are fried, crispy, and golden, and they're nice and juicy. You can really get that garlic buffalo taste on there, and that's a ranch sauce in the background for your dipping. When you come to Bedford Falls, be sure to put these on your order. They will not disappoint you. Now, this sandwich is listed as the loaded grilled cheese, but I would argue that this is the loaded meatloaf sandwich.
white cheddar cheese, meatloaf, caramelized onions on brioche. Now, I was a bit concerned when I saw this because meatloaf can be a little bit dry at times, but this wasn't dry at all. The meatloaf was done perfectly, and nestled in that grilled cheese sandwich gives it a perfect home. If you're looking for something very hearty, this has your name on it. Now, strangely enough, before we came here, I told my wife I had been craving a French dip sandwich, and I was very happy to see one on the menu. It's house roasted beef, Gruyere cheese, sauteed onions, with of course a nice cup of au jus for dipping. And I was very happy to see that they were not stingy on the beef. These sandwiches are packed high, full of that tender, juicy roast beef. The au jus comes in a nice large bowl, very easy for dipping. And it comes with french fries, all their sandwiches do. And the french fries were nice and crispy and golden. So I came in craving a French dip sandwich, and when I left completely satisfied. This one really hit the mark. Now, if you're craving some elevated pub food, this is the place to be. I mean, they do it really well. And they have some very unique items on the menu and very unique cocktails. But I'll say this, if you're a lover of sports and watching sports on TV, this is the best place you could possibly go in the Low Country to catch the big game. So check them out. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and follow. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps to grow the channel. And we do a new restaurant video each week. And as always, thanks for watching.